Welcome back, my fellow frolfers. Today, Heiser and I are at IG Levy in Pascagoula, Mississippi. Gonna be playing 18 holes here. Just gonna have a little nice toss and talk with you. So this course kicks it off with hole 1 of 514 feet, just dead straight. I think this would be a pretty good roller hole, but I don't have a disc I think that I can get down fast enough with this tree here. So we're just gonna go with the air shot. Fresh out of the van, 2 off 1. There it is. That's a little better. Lots of wind. Well, we low-key threw a bomb there and left us with a pretty short little approach. I'm gonna try to forehand this A5. Drop, get in. Oh, right behind the basket. Gave it a pretty aggressive bid. I really wanted to start it off with a bang. Since I've grown so much more confident in my putting, I've been willing to be a lot more aggressive at running things at the basket because I'm gonna have a comebacker that I think I can actually make. Granted, we did go pretty far here and put ourselves behind the tree, so maybe a little too aggressive, but nonetheless, I want to start running things a little harder than I have been in the past. Oh, I thought we made that. That would have been nice. There are 25-mile-an-hour winds today, pretty much all day long, and a 70% chance of rain all day long, so we'll see if we can actually get 18 in. So hole 2, we've got 342 feet, pretty tree-ridden fairway here, so placement is definitely going to be important. Basket's tucked over to the left quite a bit from the fairway, so we want something to fade over to the left. A lot of headwind too. I think we're going to go with the Thunderbird. Oh! Well, we slipped off the tee pad. Let's try again. Exact same shot. Well, I guess this is where we're supposed to play from. So like I said, we are in Mississippi. We've been here for the past few days, and I gotta say, I'm really liking it. I mean, we've been pretty much just on the beach almost every day, which is hard to not like, but I've never actually been to Mississippi, never really thought much about it, and didn't realize how much I would really like it here. I don't know if I've ever actually told you guys the whole idea behind our van life experience and why we decided to do it to begin with. So the whole idea is to travel around, see everything that we possibly can, and the ultimate goal is to decide where we want to live long term, where we want to actually settle down at. Oh my gosh, that's 2 cage jobs in a row. Make it 3. So for those of you that may be new to the channel or haven't been watching for very long, we're originally from Nebraska, and we've made the decision that we want to move elsewhere. We just don't really know where. Oh, it's so good. Stay in front of... Oh, cut that corner just a little too short. That was the beefy P McBee destroyer. We've got a lot of headwind, and the forehand's finally coming back, so I wanted to see if I could get some real distance out there. Oh, that was so good. That was so good from that spot, guys. What many of you probably don't know is that Bailey and I actually moved to Nashville, and when we lived there for about 6 months or so, we lived in a bus. No way we just caged another putt. Get it up. So the original plan was to use the bus to travel around and live out of, just like we are with the van, until we realized that that thing gets 7 miles a gallon and was just way too big and clunky. It didn't make for a very good daily driver. Oh, that's so good. Oh, and we weren't very big fans of Nashville, so we wanted to find somewhere else. We knew Nashville wasn't the spot for us, and the bus just wasn't going to cut it, so that's why we decided to do the van life. Oh, I will give Nashville credit for having a pretty kick-ass disc golf scene, though, between the leagues and the clubs. Shout out Birdie Boys. It's pretty awesome there as far as disc golf goes, but the city itself and just overall big city traffic wasn't a fan of. I think that is pretty much perfect. We actually ended up quite a bit short. So we've got a long C2 bid at it, but let's see if we can drop one for once. Ah, it just fell out of the sky. This wind is making it tough. Get there. So we're on the hunt for a new place to live, and I kind of like Mississippi so far. Oh yes, that's pretty good. Quite a bit short. There's a lot of wind to deal with, and that P McBee destroyer is not very glidey, but I can trust it in the wind, and that's what I need here. We've also talked about living seasonally, where we could live up north during the summer and come down here in the winters. And Mississippi's definitely somewhere I could see myself spending the winters. Get in. Oh, we still left it short. Why are we such a weenie? And Mississippi is already just showing me why I'm glad that I did this van life thing, because I never would have even considered Mississippi before we came here. It was never somewhere that I could ever see myself living. Didn't know anything about it. I'd say the biggest thing that we're struggling with as far as deciding where to live is deciding if we want to deal with winter anymore, because Nebraska has some real harsh, cruel winters. I mean, right now, I think they're forecasted today to get like 8 inches of snow, and it's supposed to be a high of -5. I just don't think I ever want to go back to that. No way we caged another putt. I aimed at the band there on that one, guys, to avoid that. Well, and that one hit the band. My goodness. 222 here, tons of headwind in the face. I'm gonna forehand the Raptor, see if we can skip it up in. Oh no. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, that was terrible, and we've got a very stiff wind, so we're gonna putt with the zone. If we didn't throw it a mile over the basket like an idiot, that would have been pretty decent. There is supposed to be some really cold weather coming this way here soon, so we're gonna keep on heading southeast to try to avoid it as much as possible. It's supposed to be below freezing actually here in a couple days. Turn, turn. Oh, caught a branch. Oh, and I think it landed in that water. I don't know, I can't tell. It's like a swamp out here. I don't know if it rained last night. I never heard it. I slept like a baby, but everything's very wet. See if we can just make this since our putting is just not there today. Yeah, not really a very good bid there, guys. I did notice on camera the other day that I haven't been really using my back leg. I kind of hover on my front leg and just putt, not using my back leg for any push. And I think that's all we've been missing. That's why I've been hitting cage. This hole's kind of tough to film, but we've got 275, and directly in front of the tee pad is a bunch of bushes and stuff. So you kind of got to go left or right, and then the basket is just directly ahead. So I'm going to go with the forehand Raptor. We've got a ton of tailwind behind us, so it should push it straight for a while. And then that reliability of the Raptor fading should get us close to the basket, hopefully. Not if we throw it like absolute trash like that, guys. Come on. There we go. That's a little better. The water kind of killed our skip, and I think we're pretty short. I don't think I've ever forehanded that Thunderbird before. It went all right. It's been windy all day so far, but the wind is really picking up now, and these trees just aren't thick enough to really break it up much, so it's making things pretty difficult here. Well, like I thought, this big puddle here killed the skip, didn't let the disc get as far as we wanted. We're gonna take some casual relief because my feet are already getting wet from this. See if we can make a putt in this crazy tailwind we got going on. Oh, I gave it enough height at least. There it is. Oh, just not meant to be today. We got 231 dead straight, lots of wind. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, that tree was absolutely brutal. Drop a comment down below and let me know your opinion on your putting putters. I personally putt with super beat up putting putters, and it doesn't bother me at all. I know a lot of people like to have fresh putters. Some people like a slightly seasoned one. What do you guys putt with? Come on, guys, we cannot make a putt today. The rain is officially coming down. We may have to cut this round a little short. We'll see. I'll try to speed through some of these holes and see how many we can get. Oh, that's so good. Oh no, I just niced myself. Let's try the A5. How? That's just cruel. I think what we're gonna do is just skip the putts so we can at least try to throw as many holes as we can, because the putting sucks today anyway, so let's just see how many throws we can get close to the basket. Hole 13 is a blind 153-foot par 3 right around the corner here. Just gonna chuck one up high, see if we can get lucky. Get through there, get sneaky, go in. Oh, boys, we just barely missed that. That had to have kissed the cage. I don't think the zone appreciated me talking about taking it out of the bag, because now it's hit an ace and it's just pin seeking right now. Got another blind short one that goes to the right, so we're gonna forehand the Raptor, see if we can skip it up in there, just like that. I forgot how fun and effective it is to throw skippy drivers on short holes, especially forehands. Well, I'm not very good at the self-film putting thing. Sign says 341, dead straight. No idea where the basket is, and it's pouring, so we're gonna go ahead and throw the Roadrunner down this hallway. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, I don't know where the basket is, but it should be where that disc just landed because that was perfect. I said we weren't gonna putt, but on a blind shot, it's kind of lame, I feel like, if I just throw it and you guys have no idea where it actually ended up. So we ended up pin high over here. The basket was tucked over to the left where I couldn't see it. So just got an edge of circle putt here. See if we can drop it for the bird. Not even close. There it is. Oh my gosh, guys. This is the video where all I do is cage putts. The rain just seems to come in little spurts, so we're gonna try to finish this out. We've only got 3 holes left. We've got 418 feet dead straight. Got the DD3 in hand. Don't hit that. Oh my gosh. Ah. Got a little aggressive on the hyzer flip with that wraith, but it felt nice. So 17 is a cool little ace run hole. It'd be sweet if we could carry it over the water in the rain, bang some chains. Whew, right in the water. Just throw a couple here. Ooh, that has a chance. Oh. Come on, do it for me. Oh, just under it. Might have to use our retriever just to get our disc out of the fairway. Well, guys, we're gonna have to skip 18 on this island green back here because it just started absolutely pouring. So Hyzer and I, Hyzer and I are making a run back to the van. Oh my gosh, it is getting wet fast. Come on. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for watching as always. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Oh.